Hey everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you are seeing one of my videos, please consider hitting the subscribe button before you leave. And also, if you do end up liking today's video, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up. So I have a budget slash cash envelope stuffing video for you all. And this is for the second paycheck I received in April. This was kind of interesting because I get paid bi-monthly, so I get paid every 15th day of the month and I get paid on the last day of the month. My husband, his pay is a little different than mine, but I'm just talking based on my pay right now. So the 15th in April landed on a Monday, and that's actually when I'm filming this. However, what I did not realize is that my job direct deposited my pay on Saturday. And by the time that I realized it, the banks were already closed. I couldn't get in to do my usual breakdown of my cash, but I did need a few things. Like I needed to get gas. We had to give our tithe, and I just used my debit card for that. So this isn't gonna be like my big cash withdrawal, cash envelope stuffing video. It's very minimal. So as you can see, this is what I am going to be showing you guys today. But I did want to go ahead and just share how I budgeted out this week. So it's always good and it's okay if you do not have cash. You just want to make sure that you are using cash that you have in your bank account. You want to limit, and I highly recommend just limiting the amount of times that you use your credit card. If you do use a credit card, for my credit card users, please make sure that you are only using what you physically have in your bank account to go ahead and just pay that back, because you do not want to go back into that cycle of going deeper and deeper into debt if you already have existing debt. So I currently have 2 debts minus my house. And the first debt is this credit card. And this, I actually, yes, I'm going to say it, I took on a brand new credit card. But that is because there was an offer that was 0% interest for 20 months if I did a balance transfer. And currently, prior, I had a credit card that was accruing interest because I wasn't able to pay off the full amount. And I will share, if you are interested, I can share what total debts I currently have minus my house. And I don't have a whole lot, I don't have any student loans. I don't have other car loans besides this car lease. So it's just the 2 debts, which is this credit card and then my car lease. So we are currently working on saving up for purchasing a vehicle, but that's going to take some time, and we are still working out the baby steps. There have been things that came up. I can share a story of our financial journey if you guys are interested in how we overcame these hurdles and these things that came upon us. Without further ado, I'm just going to go on into showing you what I have broken down and what I had used my debit card for. So you always want to start off with your income, and this is the income that I am budgeting out for. It's part of mine and then a bit of my husband's brand new job. That is the news that I was kind of hesitating on sharing, but he did get a brand new job. It's his dream job, and I'm so thankful. God is so good that he opened up this door for him. So there's going to be quite a few life changes for us, and it's just such a blessing. So I'm very happy for him. So this is a portion of his and then my pay on the 15th as well. So we set aside for our mortgage. So this is the amount that we set aside. Car insurance. This is actually the total car insurance. I had taken out half from his pay and then half from mine. So that's why it's the full amount here. And I'm trying to get ahead of some of my bills. So if you followed me and watch other videos, you can see maybe some of these numbers might be a little bit different, but that's because we're trying to get into the swing of things because my husband received this new job, and I just want to make sure what the pay schedule is and just readjusting our budget. So there's going to be a budget update for you all in the near future. So I set aside a portion for our phone bill. this is the minimum payment for the credit card. We do have a ministry that we give to, so that's $20. I had set aside a portion of our car lease payment because, like I said, I would like to get ahead of some bills. Our homeowners association, this gets paid quarterly. So what I did, it's $100 every 3 months, and I just divided that up by 3, and I just want to divvy up the payments and make sure that we have funds every month set aside for the homeowners association. So if you have a garbage bill, I know in some states, when I was in New York, garbage, water, those two, you pay that once every 3 months, so quarterly. So for those of you who have those types of bills, you might just want to divide that up by the 3 months and then just put it in your monthly budget of that specific amount. So if that works for you, I think it's very easy to do that. Next is our portion of our electric bill, our SunPass. With my husband's new job, he does have to take a toll road, and he goes through a toll twice a day. So what I did is I looked at what the total of the toll is, and I divided that by 2, divided it by 5, and I just set aside how much we'd have to set for loading the SunPass, because we just have that little transponder on our car, and it just makes it so much easier. And this is a way that we can budget that. If you have tolls that you have to pay wherever you live, that's an option for you to just incorporate it into your budget. So this is going to be something new, and I'm trying to figure out how we can adjust other things. And gas is going to change for us because he does have to drive a little bit farther than what he did prior, but we're just working with that and just tweaking up and tightening up our budget as we go along. Next is our grocery. We did use our debit card to go grocery shopping this past weekend, so we just used the $75. I just kind of it was a little less, but I'm just rounding it up to 75. Gas, we did use our debit card again, and my husband, he had to fill his car twice for $30, and I did mine once. So all of that totals to $80. And then we have a life insurance policy. This is my life insurance policy that I pay every month. And then our tithe. We do give tithe to the church, 10%. And I always like to round up a little bit and give a little bit more if I'm able to, because God always blesses us whenever we do that willingly. So I'm a firm believer of that. And now I just made a little note here because we did have to take certain funds to pay for a car part. So our car maintenance, we had to use up all of those funds. I had to take out funds from our spending. So all of that is at 0 right now. And there was a little bit more than this. I can't remember how much it was, but we did end up using a little bit more. And it was just, this past week was kind of difficult just getting adjusted to a few things. But whenever something like that happens where you have to pay for an expense or a part or something in your budget that you did not account for, you have to adjust it. You need to take it from some other place and fund that. So we had to tweak out a few things. We had to use our eating out money. We had to use our spending money. We had to take things that was not a priority, it was not a necessity, so that we can pay for other items cash. So we weren't without. If I'm explaining that correctly, I hope you all understand, but you just have to adjust your budget up a little bit, take from other categories, tweak things up, maybe adjust your grocery bill. Don't try not to drive so far so you can spend less on gas. Things like that can adjust your budget so that it equals out to 0 and you're not going in the negative. So now we're going to move on to the cash envelopes, and this is what I actually have in cash here. I know it's not a lot, but I did have to use my debit card for these other usual items that I would draw cash for. So let's just get to stuffing these cash envelopes. Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on here and show you my new cash envelope pouch for my sinking funds. I think this is going to work great to keep everything all together, and it looks super cute. This is from an Etsy shop, Blackberry Hill shop. I'll make sure to leave all of the information in the description box down below. Christin, she was the one who sent this to me. This came in my P.O. box. Thank you so much, Christin. I absolutely love it. But this is how it looks like, and you can put all of your cash envelopes very nicely in this pouch, and it just makes everything look super cute. And she has given me a discount code for you all to check out her Etsy shop and to save some money. So it is 10% off, and just use the code Lizzie 10. I'll make sure to leave the code up here and also in the description box down below, along with her Etsy shop. But I am definitely going to be loving this new pouch that I received from her. So thank you so much, Christin. I so appreciate you for sending this to me. I hope that you all will go ahead and check her out and support a small business. So we're going to start off. Let me just move this aside, and I hope you all can see this. I got some comments that you weren't able to see some of the writing, so I hope that this angle is a little bit better. I think you can see it clearly, but please let me know if you would like me to switch things up a bit. But I personally like seeing the paper when I'm watching these cash envelope stuffing videos because I can like follow along. So we have gifts, and I have just $5 bills for this. Because I had withdrawn twice. So I withdrew today, and then I withdrew one time before when my husband got paid, but I wanted to like film everything together. So we have $10 for eating out, and I'm just gonna write this down and see. I had to, oh, there was $5 in here. So I put it towards maintenance. And yeah, you just want to like, if you didn't have enough funds for whatever reason, just take it from another category, so you even out, so you balance out. So that's just my suggestion. It worked for us. So we have pet is, oh, you know what? Eating out. What am I reading? I'm doing this so wrong. Forgive me. Please forgive me. This is 5. I was like looking backwards. So eating out is actually $5. We all make mistakes here. And gifts is 10. Here we go. We're getting better. All right. Let me know, do you guys like these trackers? I am really liking them. I think it's helpful to like stay on top of everything. So 10 is for gifts. And also, I would love to hear what you all suggest on future videos. I know that the majority of my subscribers find me through because of these types of videos, these cash envelope stuffing videos. But let me know what other content you would like to see. I was suggested to do a couples like Q&A husband tag because I did do a get to know me video because I did not get my usual pay. So added here $2. And yes, it's only $2 for spending, but hey, it's something. $2. All part of a zero-based budget. And then the pet is 10. So, oh, I marked I marked this. Added 10. 5, 10. All right, so that is all of my cash put into their categories. And yeah, so that is, let me get this together here. So yeah, that is my budget set up for this past pay. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope that this was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, again, please don't forget to hit the like button, and I will catch you guys on another video. Bye guys!